Welcome to Thursday's Read Aloud. Today I will be reading the story titled Volcanoes by Sandra Markle. Remember, second graders, our essential question is, how does the earth change? Today we will read about how volcanoes change the earth. Remember, this is expository text, which means we will be getting facts and information about a topic, and there will be text features. So keep your eyes peeled and see how many text features you can see. Volcanoes. One ordinary April day, something special happened. Hot liquid rock exploded from a volcano on Iceland. Once in the air, the bits of liquid quickly cooled and turned into ash. Then the volcano kept on erupting. Soon the air was full of ash. Nearby, a dairy farmer herded his cows into the family's big barn. His wife said, "It was scary. I could hear the volcano rumbling like distant thunder." Soon, even though it was day, it was dark, and there were flakes falling from the sky. These were not white snowflakes, though. The flakes were black. When they touched my skin, they felt like sand. This volcano's eruption had a big impact on the local people and others around the world. So, why did the volcano erupt? Compared to the whole Earth, the Earth's crust is thin. The crust is broken into pieces like a cracked, hard-boiled egg. Each piece is called a plate. Deep inside, the Earth's core is so hot, the rock around it heats up and moves. As the rock heats up, it rises. Near the crust, the rock cools off. Then it sinks. Scientists think these currents make the plates move. When the plates move, melted rock inside the Earth rises. This melted rock is called magma. You can see a diagram of the Earth with a caption. Below the ground and water, the Earth's crust is broken into plates. Plates are on the move, but we can't feel it. The fastest plate moves just 6 inches each year. If the plates move far enough apart, magma reaches the Earth's surface. Magma may explode into the air. It may flow onto the Earth's surface. When magma flows out, it is called lava. Lava flows out at different places around the world. If a lot of lava flows out at one spot on the Earth's surface, it forms a mountain, a volcano. Many are along the edge of the Pacific Ocean. No wonder this is said to be a ring of fire. See magma for yourself. You can model what's happening to the magma under the Earth's plate. With an adult's help, boil water in a pot. Drop a handful of raisins into the water. Watch. You'll see the raisins sink and rise. The water heats up at the bottom of the pan and rises. It cools at the surface and sinks. The raisins ride the currents. The currents move the magma under the Earth's crust. Volcanoes around the world. You can see, second graders, the red outline is the ring of fire. And it follows along the edges of the Pacific Ocean. You can see that we live in North America and actually have volcanoes that are around the ring of fire. Mount St. Helens is labeled there. Lava may have different properties, like being runny or stiff. If the lava is runny, it spreads out onto the Earth's surface before it cools and becomes solid. This kind of lava forms a flat, shield-shaped volcano. Mauna Loa in Hawaii is a shield-shaped volcano. It started when lava poured out of an opening on the ocean floor. Then lava built up in layers. Once the mountaintop was above water, it formed an island. Mauna Loa continues to be very active. It has erupted 39 times since 1832. If the lava is stiff, it piles up on the Earth's surface and forms a cone-shaped volcano with steep sides. The volcano that erupted on Iceland is a cone-shaped volcano. It is not very active. Its last eruption was almost 200 years ago. While it was inactive, a lot of ice built up on the mountain. Then, in 2009, scientists discovered the volcano was becoming active again. Take a look at the picture, second graders. The caption reads, "This is the volcano that erupted in Iceland." Scientists know if a volcano is getting ready to erupt when it swells. This happens because magma pushes up inside the volcano. The mountain does not swell enough for people to see it getting bigger. Special instruments measure the tiny movements of the rocks. Other instruments record earthquakes around the volcano. Lots of quakes are another clue magma is rising inside the volcano. Take a look at the photo, second graders. You can see that hot lava and magma spewing out from the earth. And the caption reads, "Magma fills a chamber inside the volcano. Then it pushes up a pipe-like part to the opening at the surface, the crater." So the crater is the opening at the surface. The Iceland volcano erupted lava under its ice covering. The ice melted and turned to steam. If you've ever watched steam lift the lid on a boiling pot, and you know what happened next. Steam and gas escaping from the volcano blew magma high into the air. The magma exploded into millions of tiny droplets. These cooled and became ash. Winds carried the volcanic ash across Europe. The volcanic ash could damage jet engine parts, so it was too dangerous to fly. Airplanes around the world were grounded. Some people were stranded. After the eruption on Iceland, ash covered the ground. You can see there in that person's hand is ash. Not just volcanic ash causes problems. Hot lava from volcanoes also creates damage. Flowing lava can destroy buildings and roads. The volcano, named Mount St. Helens in Washington State, once blasted out hot gas and knocked down whole forests. There, second graders, is a photo of Mount St. Helens here in our own state. Of course, the results of volcanic eruptions aren't all bad. For one thing, volcanoes build new mountains and islands. In Iceland, scientists discovered the bits of volcanic ash were coated with minerals plants needed to grow. After the eruption, the dairy farmer had a big job cleaning ash off his house and barn roofs. In the fields, though, the grass quickly shot up healthy and green. Soon, there was plenty of fresh food for his cows. In the top photograph, the caption reads, Here a farmer is sweeping ash off his roof." And the second photo with the caption reads, "The ash makes a healthy place for plants to grow." Thank you for reading the story with me, second graders. Tomorrow you will be working on identifying cause and effect within this story. Have a great afternoon.